Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I just released a video on the iPad mini and the possible rumors of the new iPad mini 7, and guess what? Apple literally just announced the new iPad mini 7. Let's take a look at it. This is the iPad mini 6. I've loved the iPad mini 6. I just have had such a great time. It's one of my favorite devices, and Apple updated the iPad mini to the iPad mini 7, I guess, and it's only like a kinda. They only kind of updated it. So let's look at the website real quick. They said Apple Mini, and you're going to finally have the ability, because it has the A17 Pro chip in it, you're going to have the ability to use Apple Intelligence when it comes out. So that's going to be pretty cool. If Apple Intelligence is as good as Apple says it is, they say it's going to be, that's pretty awesome. But the biggest issue with this old iPad mini right here is that it just, some of the hardware feels dated. And so they did replace it with the A17 Pro chip, and that's really cool. But it needed a couple more things in it. I think it needed ProMotion display primarily. That's like one of the biggest things. But let's keep looking at the website. So it says iPad mini right here, and awesome, great, looks great. It's my favorite device because you can hold it in one hand. But look at this. It says you can get Apple Intelligence. It's got the A17 Pro chip, which is what was in the 15 Pro and the 15 Pro Max, which, hey, I've never felt like that's any slow at all. Like, any upgrade from like a iPhone 13 Pro feels pretty negligible. And so the A17 Pro chip is going to be a great chip to have in it, which is awesome. You know, this iPad mini is not like a work powerhouse, so you're kind of using it to read books on, maybe take some notes, read some, you know, stuff for class, use magazines, all that kind of stuff. You're watching YouTube, anything. So here's something cool about it. You do get access to the Apple Pencil Pro, which is a pretty good upgrade. I'm not an artist, and so I don't really notice a ton of great difference between the old Apple Pencil and the new Apple Pencil Pro, but I do know people who are artists, and they do say the barrel roll and all that is a pretty big deal. It's gonna come in some new colors, and it says single-handedly awesome. Now the good news about this is it's not bumping up the price. $500 or $499, that's great. And so listen, the biggest issue, I think, with this new iPad mini that they're putting out is the fact that they're not putting ProMotion in it. It looks, at least, that we can see that they're not putting ProMotion in it. It is going to be nice to have a little bit of the chip upgrade so that it feels a little bit snappier, but when it's only 60 hertz, that doesn't feel all that great. I do think, you know, some of the battery life might be a little bit of an issue with a much more powerful chip than the old iPad mini into the new A17 Pro. I don't know how the power efficiency is and the differences between the two, but I just, you know, look at this. Only 500 nits of peak brightness. That's not that great. That's just okay. And so I do think some of the hardware should have been upgraded. Here's some of the colors we see right here. You got the teal color, a pink color, a champagne looking color, and then just the old black color. So pretty small upgrade. I don't think that Apple sells too many of these devices. I do think this is kind of a smaller unit that Apple sells, and so they're not putting a ton of effort into it. It is actually really good. I've had some people in my comments say how good the iPad mini is for gamers. I could see that. It's like the perfect size for your hands, but not too big where you can't reach buttons and all that. And so look at this. It's got a GPU, 5-core GPU. It's going to be a little bit faster, 2 times faster. And so really the bump is in the fact that you get the Pro, Apple Pencil Pro, and the fact that you get the A17 Pro chip, so it's going to be just a little bit faster than the old one. So let me know in the comments what you guys think of the new iPad mini. Is it worth upgrading? Like, are you probably better off possibly getting the old iPad mini and saving some money because you're not really going to feel a ton of difference? Like I've said multiple times in past videos, I don't ever kind of saturate the chip on an iPad, and so this older iPad still feels pretty good. So let me know in the comments what you think of the new iPad mini. I love you guys. Like this video. And hey, I'm pre-ordering it right now. So if you want to see my review of the new iPad mini, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one.